When you come to Lehigh, before orientation happens, there's Prelusion, which has 10 different programs this year. There's really a program for every kind of person coming to Lehigh. That's why we have so many different kinds.
So I moved into campus a few days early. I came here for a Prelusion program, and I found that to be really nice. I get overwhelmed really easily, so it was pretty nice to only have a few people moving in on my floor. My roommate wasn't there yet, so I got to have all of my stuff settled. And then I went on my Prelusion, kind of got a feel for campus, and then when everybody came for orientation, I kind of felt like I knew my way around a little bit better. I had my friends from my Prelusion program, but it was also really nice that I could show my roommate around and help her kind of get acclimated.
So I did Urban Ops as my Prelusion program, and when we went to New York City for a day and did a scavenger hunt in teams to kind of get acquainted with the city and make some new friends. So I didn't really know much about the city, I just knew like where I'd been before, so it was cool to kind of know some of the like landmarks more, like get to know the different districts.
So I'm going to be a leader for Sustainable Lehigh. I did it as a freshman when I came here. And we're gonna go canoeing, we're gonna like go camp on an island, we're gonna go live in a cabin for like a few nights, and you're gonna have like a whole bunch of fun because especially when you're camping with people, you get to do like a whole bunch of games, and you're like out in the woods, and you might see a black bear like I did, so that was pretty cool. Scary though.
Personally, I'll be working with the Discover Lehigh program. We're going to go to Asa Packer, who is Lehigh's founder, his mansion in a different part of Pennsylvania. We'll be exploring Southside Bethlehem. We'll be going through steel stacks and Bethlehem steel, going through the history.
It's definitely one of the things that I'm glad I did, because I think that if I didn't do that, I wouldn't be the person I am today. Right after that Prelusion program, because it was about Sustainable Lehigh, I joined a lot of things on campus that were about sustainability. So like Engineers Without Borders, I joined that. Which you don't have to be an engineer, by the way, to join that. And I joined Green Action. I joined the Eco Reps after a while.
I had heard from some of my sister's friends who had done pre-orientation programs at their own schools that it's something that is really cool to get involved in Prelusion programs. I was a little skeptical, to be honest, but it ended up being a really great experience. Just moving in early was a really cool thing. I got to pick which side of the room I wanted because I didn't know my roommate, and I ended up meeting some of my best friends on the trip. It was interesting to kind of meet some of the upperclassmen on the trip, and they had advice for you about the beginning of your freshman year and different challenges you'll face and how to cope with some of these things. So that was cool to get to know upperclassmen.